All right, let's get back to our matchups here. So we've got the 11 seed Matthew Stafford versus the 54 old school Ken Anderson. So does anyone have Ken Anderson beating Matthew Stafford?
Stoddard, I know you do, the pride of Augustana College.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well just for that, and to be a contrarian, kind of what I like to do. So sure.
I'm with you. I think the old school quarterbacks, they need their just desserts. And Stafford, you cannot count on him.
Stafford's another guy that you can win or lose any game against anybody. That dude's got some talent. And even Chris Collinsworth ain't taking Ken Anderson. So
I know Matthew Stafford's put up a lot of good numbers, but not a lot of club dubs for him. So, no. But I think he will advance at least in this matchup. We'll be interested to see as we move on. Okay.
I think just based off of Stuver's commentary alone, I can kind of guess who Stuvie's going to pick. I'm probably going to just start going Oppo because I do like the comments. So.
Hey, Scott, where did Ken Anderson go to college?
Oh, my goodness. Did you just join?
I just joined, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cormac's brought that up, so that's why me and Cormac's voted for him.
Little Augie love. All right, the 22 seed, Donovan McNabb against 43, Dan Fouts.
Ooh.
Donovan, who do you have in this matchup? This should be interesting.
Fouts.
Dan Fouts, all the way. Stuver's nodding, yes.
Aaron, absolutely.
Aaron, who do you got?
I feel like as if wearing this beard and not voting for Dan Fouts would be hypocritical. And I just think, kind of like Stuvie's argument for Palmer and Stafford. I mean, the guy he can zip it in there anywhere you want. So let's go with Dan Fouts, huh?
Dog, anyone got McNabb?
I think it's close, but I'd go with Fouts.
All right. Well, Dan Fouts can move on. I would have taken Donovan McNabb, but I'm outnumbered.
McNabb, so. if you got a 4th and 20, I would take McNabb.
Okay. There's 2 for McNabbs, 1.5.
That's not if he's not out of shape and throwing up in the Super Bowl or something.
Yeah. All right.
No,
the next matchup. Andrew Luck versus Mark Brunell. Let's go. Stuvie, who do you got in this matchup?
Well, again, just overall talent alone, it's got to be Andrew Luck. The guy was he does have a bit, obviously, the short career because of the concussions. He retires or whatever. But if I'm starting a team and if I need a guy for a season or whatever, I don't know that you can beat Andrew Luck. That guy's got a lot of talent. Good thrower of the football. Anyone for Mark Brunell?
Oh yeah. I'm complete oppo on that, and not just to be contrarian. I firmly believe Mark Brunell is undervalued here at 38. I could see him up there in that 22 slot that Donovan's sitting in. So I'm taking Mark Brunell here. The guy was the cornerstone for a new franchise. Took him to the playoffs. Almost took him to a Super Bowl. I just like his grit. So I'm going Mark Brunell.
All right.
This isn't about grit at this pick. I mean, it's about talent.
In the first round, it can be about grit, bruh.
Dolman, who do you have?
Andrew Luck, no doubt.
McCormick.
With respect to Brunell, he had Jimmy Smith on his team.
What'd you do? Did Luck burn you on a fantasy football squad or something, Stott? Or what's the grudge against him?
No, my all-time favorite fantasy football player is Jimmy Smith, and Keenan McCardell's in my top 10. So of course I'm going with Mark Brunell, man.
I don't know if you must have been feeding Freddie Taylor for you or something. I mean, I didn't know.
Hey, don't start talking about Freddie Taylor in fantasy football. That's my nemesis, little bastard. Anyway, I heard Luck's moving on.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Can I just move Steve Young against Bulger?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, that's a buy.
Big Ben, Sam Bradford.
Same.
Another buy.
Yeah. That's what's supposed
Bradford
to do.
Doesn't even. I don't care even with the stats. Bradford doesn't deserve to be in there.
Dude, I didn't want to put him on. I had to follow the stats.
I understand.
Put Quincy Carter on there ahead of him.
Quincy Carter.
Jeez. I don't know
Dude,
about
you
that
playing the
one.
name game?
I don't know about that one.
Kinda, yeah.
All right. Steve McNair and Ryan Tannehill. Aaron, what do you got for this matchup? Anyone think Tannehill? I know he had just a great one season and a couple solid, but is he better than Steve McNair?
No, I mean, I think you probably think he is based off your recency bias that you tried to throw off for that first bracket. So I'm sure you're going for him right here, but.
No, I have McNair. I have Aaron McNair.
All right, sweet. So do the rest of us.
All right. I was hot when I did that, by the way. I'm like, F you, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to figure it out. All right, Dalton, 23 verse 42. That's what our friendship is. 42, Vinny Testaverti. All right, let's see. Dog, who do you have in this matchup?
I'm going to go with Vinny Testaverti just with longevity.
Twice, times two.
I borrow a little bit of Biza's fire thunder when he was going with Dave Craig. Probably the same thing with Testaverti. Around for a long time, decent guy, good conversationalist.
All right, does anyone have Dalton beating Testaverti?
Nope.
All right, Vinny from the U, move on in a minor upset. Kurt Warner, Matt Schwab.
Another bye.
It's not Schwab, by the way.
I like Schwabi.
I like Schwabi better, and me. Wait, where's Joe correcting him? See if he had any spelling errors. All right, Eli Manning, 15 verse 50. Boomer Esiason. Dahlman.
Boomer.
He wants the Boomer.
And he spelled his name wrong.
Thank you. I got Boomer right, didn't I?
Doesn't Eli have 2 Super Bowls?
Doesn't matter. He's a horrible quarterback.
Chris,
Yeah.
you're going with Eli then?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. Stuver, who do you got?
I think you got to go to Eli. I think you got Eli. He's got, again, a couple of Super Bowls. I think just, again, it's, I don't know. I got to think on this one. Just give me a minute here. Come back to me. Can I reserve my right to
Davey,
come back?
Sure. Dog, have you gone yet? I don't think so.
No, I'm going to go Eli just on winning Super Bowls. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
got him there twice. I don't think he carried him there, but he made some good throws in those Super Bowls to get him to
Go
the
with
end.
Manning, the name you can trust. It's like Coming to America.
All right. So I'm not. How many people? I don't even know how many people we have. What do we got?
I'm taking Boomer.
You're taking
Oh,
Boomer.
come on.
Ooh.
So we got one, two, three.
2
Three
Super
Boomers
Bowls.
so far?
You're talking about a guy that leads you to 2 Super Bowls, not 1,
Yeah.
2.
I think I got to go back to my Eli. It's Eli. He's got a couple of seasons there. He's 4,500, 5,000 yards in a season. That's hard to argue with. Boomer can't put up with that.
I love you some Boomer,
Boomer's
but I've got to go
receivers were
Eli in
playing
this
with
one.
different rules. Boomer's receivers could not do the same stuff they can get away with now.
I mean, Boomer's got a much better name. I mean, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so
But-
someone help me out.
I'll
What do
go
we
with
got?
Eli.
I had Eli.
I think that Eli. I think if I go with Eli, we
Yeah.
got it.
Yep. All right, so Eli moves on in a toughie.
No way. If these guys
Not even close.
they had the exact same team playing against each other, Boomer's team wins by 3 touchdowns.
3
4
touchdowns.
times.
21 to -6. All right. Cunningham, Randall versus Carson Wentz. Does
Well,
anyone
I mean,
going
Cunningham
opposite
for Tech
Cunningham?
Bowl for sure.
Absolutely.
And anyone like
I
Carson?
mean, this is
in
our
this one?
generation. I mean, you gotta go. Cunningham at least get you through a couple rounds just from his Tech Bowl status.
I feel like you actually cooked the books a little on these seeds too, Peter. I like you. You're kind of like the NCAA. They say they don't look at matchups, but you went with the 2 Eagles here, and the next matchup is 2
I saw that. I know it.
Ravens. So I like that.
I did not, but I like it. All right, Joe Flacco, 31. His buddy who took his job from him, 34. Lamar Jackson. All right, Oh my gosh, this could be some bias towards the youth quarterbacks of the world. Aaron Stott, what do you have?
I'll go with the recency bias on this one, and just based off of pure athletic talent, I'm going to take Lamar Jackson.
Does anyone want Joe Flacco over Lamar?
Absolutely. Lamar Jackson, you got to be able to throw the football. I don't care what he does. You got to be able to throw a football, play quarterback. So when Lamar Jackson proves he can complete passes, then we can let him play quarterback on a team.
Anyone else agree with Mr. Stuver?
I
What
do.
you got, News?
All right, we've got 2 for Joe Flacco. McCormick.
I agree with Stu, but I am not a Joe Flacco guy. He had one good playoff and Super Bowl run, so I just don't care for his game. I'm going Lamar Jackson.
I think you got to look at it from the opposite way just a little bit and go that it's not so much that Joe Flacco is great, because he's not. It's, to me, how bad Lamar Jackson is at playing quarterback. I got it. He won MVP. I got all that crap. But that's all part of the, again, you got to get on the hype train of how the NFL does things anymore. Had a great year. They'll figure that stuff out, and they'll start keeping him in on the corners, and he won't be able to run everywhere that he thinks he's going to run to. So, and then you got to play. You got to throw the football. That's going to be a problem for him.
All right, I got 2 so far. Anyone else? Good. Those are good discussions, but I want that beautiful girl, or that beautiful woman. Excuse me. I ain't going to jail for that. Beautiful woman there that looks real good. That's what I'm going to take that one, at least for the first round.
What do we got?
Lamar Jackson. And the last first round matchup, Peyton Manning, Steve DeBerg. Anyone got Steve DeBerg?
Just for the uniform, just for the creamsicle.
That's true. All right, we're going to start right here, and we are to the second round. Peyton Manning versus that Lamar Jackson. Anyone got Lamar Jackson against Peyton Manning, who was excellent in the roast, in the Comedy Central roast. If you did not see that, Peyton Manning was really good. All right.
And did you see him on the Zoom call with the golf matchup today? He was pretty good too.
Nope, didn't see that one.
That's a good one.
All right.
Take a look at it.
His brother, Eli, versus Randall Cunningham.
Randall.
Randall.
All right, Randall is moving on.
That's 4. That's all we need.
Dalton, give me the next matchup. Testaverti, Warner. Go.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. Anyone else for Vinny?
No.
All right,
No.
Kurt Warner moves on. Northern Iowa.